Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the internet computer family. I just want to start off by saying thank you for your support on the update yesterday, because it has been quite some time, since obviously we talked about internet computer, and the support that I received was amazing, literally amazing. So thank you for all your support. Once again, it gives you a better understanding how, strong internet computer, family and the community really is. And during times like this, you could really sense that even though, we're not seeing as crazy amount of interest coming in for altcoins, layer ones, layer twos, of course, ICP is a layer one blockchain. Even though we're not seeing as much interest coming in as we did see later last year, and of course last year in general, but there is still, people that are accumulating, within, these certain coins that they like, because they understand that, we have not seen, believe it or not, historically speaking, we have not seen an altcoin season as of now. Yes, a lot of analysts projecting, altcoin season is going to occur sometime later this year, this or that, yada, 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 but we have not seen that happen, and that is something that no one can deny. But if you're looking across the board, we're seeing a few coins up right now. ICP is one of them, once again, showing a lot of strength right now, up 6.1%. And on the weekly time frame, that's something where things really get interesting. If you're looking at it on a weekly time frame, ICP is up a staggering 15%. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So internet computers price is currently sitting at $5.65, also up about 6%. And Bitcoin comparative valuation making its way back above $3 billion. Yes, you've heard that correct. And the 24-hour trading volume at about $143.6 million. If you're looking at the dominance here, as of now, the dominance is picking up once again. I stated this in my HBAR update if you did end up watching it. Dominance is not showing any signs of slowing down. So pretty much what I've stated to you guys before, even in my yesterday's update. If you're looking at BTC, on the other hand, we did wake up to the likes of $106,000. But again, having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of that range. And if you follow my channel on a regular basis, you guys know this is a level where I want the price of BTC to be above. And if it's able to get above that, I think, that would be a clear indication that, we could start pushing up to the likes of 109,000, potentially even an all-time high. That's how important that resistance really is. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, we're going into Monday morning. On the weekends, manipulation more tends to occur due to the fact that CME futures are closed. So that's something I need you to factor in. But if you're looking at ICP, it is making some moves. But let's be quite fair. You guys know I keep it 100% unbiased. And yes, even though I've been looking at crypto Twitter, I've been looking at the ICP community, a lot of people are, getting mega excited. Oh, ICP is moving this and that. But let's face it, guys, we're pretty much in the bear market zone. It's simple as that. So, the price of ICP has gone down quite substantially. Yes, it's picking up traction right now, as you are seeing the price making some, steady moves towards the upside over the last few days. You are starting to see, excitement coming in once again. But accumulation, people that believe in internet computer, accumulation might have not stopped at all. The people are accumulating still. But in a grand scheme of things, in terms of the interest, look at the volume difference. Look what happened in 2023. We have not even seen anything close to that. Even in December of last year. So that really shows you that where this lies, where ICP currently is sitting as of now. But if you're looking at the price, obviously it has seen some upside. Again, if you want to kind of go back down to just June 5th, since then the price is up about 22.37%. But, the level to be watching out for, as I've stated to you guys before, is around the $6.20. We do have $6.28, roughly. If this is able to break out, I personally think we could start pushing up to the likes of the $8 range. And then, slowly but surely, start creeping up to that key resistance of $9.78. It's such an important level to be above. I think if internet computer is able to reclaim back above this key resistance, I think we could really start seeing things move. But it's going to be a big move, guys. It's not just like a small move we're talking about, because that itself is still a 70% move from where we currently are. In order for us to hit a newer high compared to March high of last year, that itself is about a 271% move from where we currently are. But let's kind of go back in time. when things really start moving in crypto space, when altcoins really start moving, things move up very, very fast. And as I stated to you guys before yesterday, dominance is showing no signs of slowing down. So of course, that's something that we cannot completely forget. So obviously, in terms of an altcoin season, that is literally out of the picture as of now. I don't care what people say. I need the dominance to be sitting at the likes of maybe around this 50% to 55% in order for us to see what we have seen in the past. Let me actually talk about the dominance here on the weekly time frame with you guys. So let's kind of go back. Oh, what's going on here? Let's give it a refresh live and take a look at it on the weekly time frame. So here we have it. So if we're looking at I don't understand what's going on here, so we're going to forget about this. I think the chart itself is the wrong chart. But anyways, if you're looking at what happened in 2021, you can see we did see a sharp decline, back around this time. But this time around, it's completely different. So are we going to go back up to the likes of 73.65% like we did back in, 2021, and then we start moving towards the downside? Of course, by this time where we currently are, we already did see a major decline in the dominance, but this time around, institutional money is flooding and to BTC. We have ETFs. We never had ETFs back then. We have a lot of institutional demand, so a lot of those things that need to be factored in, which a lot of people don't factor in. But let me know down below what you guys think. But this is something I'm keeping a very, very close eye on, and I would suggest you guys to do so as well. But right now, I am targeting 610 to be the next target for ICP. If that is able to break out, I think we could start talking about some of the higher levels. Let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.